You already know it, man. Same bunch. Don't change. Yeah. Fam only. Fam only. Fam only. Fam only. Your hood people. Feel my people. Fam only.
I ain't just talking the talk. You see me walking that walk. If you see me on the corner, know I'm dropping that salt. C4 in my hand, ain't gotta be touching no band. Your who I got in my past, so know I got it in the bag. It's real life.
All praise, glory, and honor to the Father and Son. Thank the Father and Son for allowing me each and every time I'm able to bring their word out. This morning, family, I come to you before I start this work at the plantation. But before I start, family, time is up or time is out. Either which way you want to look at it. You know, this past weekend, everybody watching the Super Bowl, watching all the festivities, all that good stuff they watching. But they ain't preparing themselves. By I mean what I'm saying, preparing themselves, family, they not getting their inner man right. For the outer man can show what the Father doing, bringing good fruit out of them to their people, to the Father first, to their people. And not being a light like the Mashiach was, the light for his people, for the Father first and for his people. Our people still in La La Land. Our people don't know it's so important things going on now, so important. Time is up and time is out. You best believe this word. You best be living this word. You best be showing that love to the Father and to your people. Not just talking about it, but being about it. Time is up. What Israel gonna do now? What Israel gonna do now? Is Israel gonna stay in a stumbling block stage? Or they're gonna start communicating with each other? Because these times have ran out. Pay attention to the news that's going on over there. My brother, Big King Yala, my big bro, put some stuff out. Y'all need to go check it out. I want to check out some more stuff from over there, what they just did. You know, they had a 7.6 earthquake yesterday in Israel. Nobody talked about it because, you know, the Super Bowl on. Our people don't like hearing about these times. Terrible times is coming. Famines is coming. Already been taking place. Pestilence, all this stuff been taking place, but it's getting ready to turn up a notch this way in a little bit. But see, our people so deaf, they can't hear the Father calling. They so blind, they can't see what the Father doing. People better wake up. From the word and from what I saw, and later on I'll be putting some video out today, they are already almost completed what? The third what? Temple. Only a few more things got to take place. After that, they're already talking about what they're going to do for the Passover. But y'all got to listen to these people. These people crazy. I'm going to put it up later on today, Lord willing. Because I want y'all to see that time is up and time is out. Family, we got to start fasting, praying harder now. With each other, for each other. Because we're getting ready to get real. And our people still not understanding because they love the ways of Satan. They just having a good old time party just like in the days of Noah till it just happened. They still believe in this place, Babylon. Babylon is the world. It's a world system. So it's the world, not just United States. But we still gonna have people putting up Statue of Liberty. When you got them statues everywhere in this world. It's time to wake up out of the food, and it's time to wake up out of the camp doctrine. And I ain't talking about the camp, I'm talking about their doctrine. It's time to believe the true doctrine of the Father and the Son, word. It's time to believe what the Father gave the Son to give, not he gave it to his apostles. The apostles read it, gave it to us. Now we supposed to be giving it to others. Israel. Come on now. Wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to put the foolishness to the side. Because time is coming. You're going to have to pick a side. Either you're going to pick what you love in this world, or you're going to pick up what the love to come. Everybody hollering Judah and Israel, all this stuff going on. But see, it's going to come a time you're going to have to be real with who? Self. What you going to do? We're going to see what's going to happen. We're going to see what's going to happen. Because the Father told us to warn our people we love them. That's what I'm doing right now. Because Satan have put a very strong delusion on our people's mind with this color thing. We better worry about our people first. And the ones that come along and the Lord willing and tell us to do what we need to do, then that's what we do. But we better worry about our own, because our own very lost out here. This very word, these religions have our people stumbling, and they damn near about to die. Sad. And we bickering instead of coming together and get this thing right. What the Father said, what right is loving one another, doing what this book say. Not bickering what this book say, but doing what it say, people. Come on, Israel, man. We did this all the time here. Bickering, arguing, fighting among each other. Now, time coming now, we're going to have to come together. It ain't going to be, I don't like what you said. The Father showed many times through this book, he made us come together when he came. When he about to come, when he came, before he came, he made his people come together. So we better get our minds right to try to, come together. But with that said, let me get into this lesson today. Father word, not my word, the Father word. And it will be followed the Most High word as the Mashiach did. Family, that's a must. We got to do this. He leaving that small wonder like this. Just like them foolish virgins went back because they didn't have enough oil in their lamp. They had enough word in them. How many of our people going to do the same? They going to have no word in them. And that they keep the fire burning. They keep the light burning inside. Because our Father's a consuming fire. He's not seeing no dull light right now. So get in this book for you can get that heat turned back up. That real light. That real fire that burn inside. Get this word, with the word like wood. You get into you. Meat, water, shelter. Fam, we got to get this up in us. But we're going to start out with the foundation of this lesson. Follow the Most High word as the Mashiach did, family. Let's believe and do what this book say. It's coming a time that we got to do what this book say, family. But let's get into it. Let's go in John chapter 16. We're going to read 1 through 15 verses. Let's get to it, family. These things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. You shouldn't be offended about the word. See, our people, that's what they be. They be offended by this word when you give them the truth of this word, what the Father said. Not your opinion, not what you think, but what the book said. Our people get offended. I just seen here, I used to do it. But I thank the Lord for keeping me over that. Because that would been a stumbling block for me. As it's something for y'all. We should be able to talk, even if we don't agree on it. That's something that the Lord show us later on we come back to. But let's keep going. They shall put you out of the synagogues. That's happening right now, and it's going to happen even more. Yea, the time coming that whosoever killeth you will think that he do God's service. Do God's service. So you got people getting ready to come. This is already happening, but you about to see it over here on a wide scale. Just keep pay attention. Pay attention. And these things will they do unto you, because they have not known the Father nor me. See, they don't know the Father in the Son. The Mashiach, Jesus, King Yeshua. They don't know him because they just believe what some man say. Well, let's keep moving. But these things have I told you, that when the time shall come, ye may remember that I told you of them. He telling us, when he already telling us right now, I'm telling you these things. So when this comes, don't be surprised about what's going to go on. Remember, I told you these things. But let's keep remembering. Let's keep the remembrance on our mind instead of remembering about some stuff that's going on in this world that don't mean nothing to us. Let's keep moving. And these things I said not unto you at the beginning, because I was with you. The Father and the Son still with us now through these scriptures. Back then he was literally with them. They saw the flesh of the Son, King Jesus, the Mashiach. They saw it. They was there. They witnessed this. But let's keep going, family. But now I go my way to him that sent me. And none of you ask me, whither goes thou? But because I have said these things unto you, sorrow hath filled your heart. Because he let them know I got to go. I got to leave. I got to go back up to the Father. Got to go back and get things right and get things ready for you. But let's keep moving. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth. Because Father, Son, Mashiach are all about the truth. All about truth. It is expedient for you that I go. For if I go not away, the Comforter will not come unto you. But if I depart, I will send him unto you. And when he is come, he will reprove the world of sin, and of the righteousness, and of the judgment. Of sin, because they believe not on me. That's still going on this day. Of righteousness, because I go to my Father, and ye see me no more. Of judgment, because the prince of this world is judged. Satan is judged already. Already judged. Understand that, family. So that's the foundation of this lesson to come of the word of the Father and the Son. Let's get into it. We're going to go to Proverbs. We're going to be in Proverbs for a good little minute. Proverbs, Psalm, Luke, First Corinthians, and 2 Thessalonians. We're going to end this thing in John chapter 12, 43 through 50. But we about to get to it. Let's go and get to it. Like I said, it's not going to be long. Just getting to the point. We're going to get this point in and point out. Because it's game time, family. And we already in overtime. So let's get it. We're going to Proverbs chapter 10, verse 29. Let's get it. The way of the Lord is strength to the upright. Let me read that one more time because I want y'all to understand this. The way of the Lord is strength to the upright. That means you doing what he say. You living what he say. But the destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity. It means that you ain't doing what the Father say. You doing what you want to do. So you're not doing that to Mashiach did. You doing what you want to do. So you got something for you. But let's keep reading. Let's go to Psalms. Like I said, we're going to be back and forth in these things today. We're going to get this thing. Let's get it. We're going to go to Proverbs chapter 1. Not Proverbs, Psalms chapter 1, 6. For the Lord know it. See, you can't fool the Lord. He already know the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall do what? Shall perish. You can play tic-tac-toe. You can play hopscotch. You can double dip Dutch. The Father already know you. He trying to give you a chance to do what? Repent. Come back to him each and every day you wake up. Because you gonna have to answer to him for what you did in this old fleshly body. We all, me and everybody else, the good and the bad. Or you can say the evil or the good. You gon' confess to it with that tongue. You gonna confess to this. Why it's so important. This word cleans you up. Get it in before you can clean you up. For you can shine for the Father and the Son. Their glory, not yours, theirs. Let's keep reading. Let's go to Psalms 37:18. Psalm 37:18. It's not going to be long at all. We're getting to the point today. This morning, I should say. I thank the Father for allowing us to see another morning also. It's a blessing when you see another day. Don't always take that for granted. Never take it for granted. Matter of fact, thank him each and every morning that you wake up, every noon, every evening, every night. Because remember, he ain't got to. He do it because he loved you first. You didn't love him first. He loved you first. Don't forget that. Let's get there. Psalm 37:18. I made it there, family. The Lord know it, the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. Did you hear that? Let's read that one more time. Psalm 37:18. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. Forever. Ain't that something? Forever. But let's go up and read one more verse. Verse 17. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord uphold the righteous. Because he's going to take care of us. He's going to take care of the righteous. The wicked going to perish. Israelites and all other nations. He's going to get you out of him. He's going to get you out of him. So don't think it's because you're like you ain't going to check out. Go check your body him. Let's move on to Proverbs 16. I'll move on to Proverbs 16:2. Proverbs 16:2. Let's get to it. all the ways of a man are clean in his eyes, in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirit. Ain't that something? We see that going on now. Let me read it one more time. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirit. That's why he weighed them spirits. All our spirits. Everybody. Because in our own eyes, even in this walk right here, sometimes you got to beat this flesh down daily. Because see, you'll be getting around here thinking you doing something, thinking you knowing something, thinking you clean your own eyes, but your eyes filtered with all kinds of stuff in it. That's why we got to not be high-minded in this walk. We got to remain humble. Remain being able to be teachable, to learn this word, because when the Father gives whoever bring his book, guys, a teachable moment of his word, not what I'm saying, not what nobody's saying, is of his word. It's a teachable moment for his word, not mine. I'm just a vessel being used. That's all. I ain't nothing special. I'm gonna go through what you go through. I'm gonna get judged like you gonna get judged, even harder. Let's keep moving. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 21. And we're going to read one verse. Like I said, this is going to be straight to the point. Let's get it. 21, and we're going to read verse 2. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes. We're going to keep going through this right here now. Right in his own eyes. But the Lord, what? Ponder the heart. Oh, the Lord see what's going on up in him. Between the ears and eyes. You see what's going on, and they're going to come out the mouth. A man ways defile him. The things that he do, the things that he say. So let's not defile ourselves among these old heathen people. Let's not allow Satan to destroy us. That's why we got to keep each other in prayer. Check on one another more. Fast for each and one of us more. That's what we supposed to be there for each other in the clutch. That's what it says in James. We don't supposed to run away from our people when they're going through something. We're supposed to be there for them. Stand there for them. Whatever we can do, prayer. If it's a helping hand. Whatever you can do for that person, even if you have money to lend that person, I ain't gonna say lend, give that person. Because God always get an increase in everything we do. In everything we do, he get an increase. Let's not allow nothing in this world for keeping us being together as one. Let's keep moving. Let's go to Luke chapter 16. Let's keep getting this thing moving. Luke chapter 16. And we're going to read one verse 15. And he said unto them, ye are they which justify yourself before man, but God knoweth your hearts, for that which is highly seen among men is an abomination in the sight of God. Remember that, people. God, let me read that verse one more time, because the Lord, that's one of the 7 things he hates. That's an abomination. The Lord don't play around with that. Because see, you picking something that he made over him. Flesh will not inherit the kingdom. So why waste your time serving a fleshly thing that ain't even it's of the Father, but not doing as what the Father say? Think about that one. But let's read it again. And he said unto them, ye are they which justify yourself before man, but God knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is an abomination in the sight of God. And you know he see everything and everywhere. Omnipresent everywhere. So you can't hide nothing you're doing, nothing you're thinking, nothing you're doing. He sees it all. He hears and sees it all. He knows it all. But he gonna give you a chance to see what you gonna do. Cause guess what? He gonna try that old flesh. He gonna try that old mind. He gonna try that old spirit. He gonna see what you gonna do. And a lot of times we all fall. We all fall right on our face, stumble, bam. But guess what? He let you get back up. Dust yourself off and try it again. Cause guess what? He gonna try it a little later on. Read about Job. Job was tried. The father gave him a brand new everything. See, what people missed out on that story of Job, the father took it all, but he gave him back 100-fold. And I'm gonna talk about that parable of the seed, the sower of the seed. And I'm gonna talk about that 30, 60, 100. I can't wait. It's rolled down already, y'all. When Father allowed me to put this thing out, I'm gonna put it out. And it'll be coming to you soon. We're off the hot press, off these scriptures. But family, let's move on. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 16. 1 Corinthians chapter 16. Let's get to this good old word. Let's get to it. That's almost at the end of this thing. Yes, indeed. And let's read verse 13. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith. Quit you like men. Be strong. See, we have to be strong now, family. We got to be together. We got to be strong in these times. Because these times, the weak gonna separate. Everything gonna separate. The Father even told in his word everything gonna separate. The wheat from the tare, the goat from the sheep. The good seeds gonna separate. It gonna bring forth good fruit. And you already know the one that don't bring forth good fruit getting chopped down and thrown in well. Over there in that bush, over there in hell. In the pits of hell. Let's not now one of us be thrown in there, family. Each and every day we got a chance. Each and every day we wake up, we got a chance to bring forth good fruit. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Let's get at it. So, family, let's move on to 2 Thessalonians. Let me get to that real quick, family. Let's get to this good word. Ain't nothing like this good word. Heavy dose of it. We need this. This is the medicine we need each and every day, every night. We need this. 2 Thessalonians, family. And we're going to be in chapter 2, and we're going to read one verse, that's 15. Therefore, brethren, stand fast and hold the tradition which ye have been taught, whether by word or epistle. So stand strong by this word right here, because it's a love letter. Now, but you're going to go through some things, you know, in this love letter. But stand strong in the family. And I will leave you, family, with the word of the Father and Son in one more place in this good old word of the Father and Son. Do what the Son did. Believe, family. Do what the Son did and believe. And let's go to John chapter 12. And we're going to read 43 through 50. 12, John chapter 12, 43 through 50. Let's get this thing going. And let's get it. John 12, 43 through 50. For they love the praise of man more than the praise of God. Our people still love that to this day. They still love it. They still go through all they love that praise of man on their jobs, off their job. Anything a man can tell them, but what God tell them what to do, they don't want to do it. They don't want to do what the Most High tell them what to do. the Almighty. King Yeshua, King Jesus. They don't want to do what the Mashiach. They don't want to do what Mashiach tell them to do. They want to do their own thing. Because man tell them, hey, you're doing a great job. They little pat on the back, they go crazy. Give them a little award, a little plastic trophy, whatever. They lose all their other mind. Sad out here, fam. Sad. But let's keep reading. Jesus cried. See, Jesus cried. I'm crying out right now. Jesus cried and said, he that believeth on me, believe not on me, but on him that sent me. It's like when we read this word. Don't believe what we saying. Believe on who wrote this book. Believe who had the people who wrote this book. The Almighty had these folk wrote it, but he just like he used them in their vessels, like he using all us in our vessels, singing it, rapping it in Hebrew. I don't care whatever you doing for the Father, you doing it for Him. In the music, in bringing out the word. Just remember, let's live and do the word, though. Let's believe and do the word, though. Let's keep reading. And he that seeth me, seeth him that sent me. You got to see him in these scriptures. You got to, family. This a must. This clutch time. I am come a light into the world, that whosoever believe on me should not abide in darkness. See, but believe you got to do it. So you want to abide in this darkness in the world. Yeah, the light shine outside, but it's dark. It's dark, family. You won't see it literally in a few minutes. Keep on. Let's just get it. And if any man hear my words and believe not, I judge him not. For I came not to judge the world, but to save the world. He that reject me and receive not my word have one that judge him. The word that I have spoken, the same shall judge him in the last day. So we know the Father gonna judge him. The Father, the Almighty, when he come get that fruit, when he come separate the goat and the sheep, all that good stuff, you know what time it is. Let's keep moving. For I have not spoken of myself, but the Father which sent me. He gave me a commandment, what I should say and what I should speak. Like he give us all what we shall do. What commandment should what I should say and what I should speak. And he gave us one, what we should do. Son did it all. We got to do it all. Let's keep moving. And I know that his commandment is life everlasting. Whatsoever I speak, therefore, even as the Father said unto me, so I speak. All praise, all glory, all honor to the Father and Son for allowing us to read their scriptures. All praise. Thank you. Hallelujah. Family, I hope you got something out of this, family. I hope this helped your day. I hope this gets you in this book. I hope it spark your fire up. Turn your spirit up a little bit. Feed the spirit man. So your flesh man can do what the spirit say do. The Father and the Son word right here. Family, I love all y'all. I'll be back, the Lord willing, sooner than you can think, bringing more of his word, or his ways, or his saying. Because I love all y'all. Always love, nothing but love this way. Family, have an amazing, blessed day. May the Father keep his holy angels around you, going and coming to and from. Keep your mind from all things that is not of him. I ask the Father, Son, and Mashiach, King Jesus Yeshua, to receive the prayer and be a blessing amongst y'all live as it is in my life. Always love y'all. Be safe. And with that said, shalom.
And that's where it all start. We moving as if we could buy repentance from Walmart. Well, actually, I would rather shop at Target, but it seemed like our kids are the target. And I'm not even here for all the arguing. I'm stating the bargaining of the devil. Stay vigilant, be careful. New age spirituality is a witch's craft, and curiosity is actually how you get attached. Intelligence is artificial now, but don't remind me. And everybody fake, so Barbie didn't surprise me. Even got all the men in deception trying to be kin, following all the trends that's leading us into sins. When I look beneath the lens, these women really be men. The devil is not a friend, yet we still making amends. Celebrities know about it, they be lying, staying silent. Sex trafficking, they hiding all them kids on that island. That's elite secret. We God's children, it's hard to keep secrets. We go follow that light like we some heat seekers. Everything might change if you go read Ephesians. They said the Bible is fake, so they don't need Jesus. Imagine I quit God and go worship Lucifer. Imagine I skip God and go thank the universe. Imagine thinking a crystal could break all of my chains. Or if bad things happen, I get mad at my sage. Witchcraft at its finest, but they'll tell you it's science. Everybody lying, Satan got 1 million clients. Palm readers and fortune tellers been overbooking. A lot of rookies getting their fortunes out of cookies. Zodiac compatibility picking your friends. And you a Leo, but don't even know who that is. When you conform, you won't ever go up a level. And stop swearing to God, all of that come from the devil. We exposing the witchcraft and the sorcery. If I don't speak it openly, my silence starts to torture me. I'm not lucky, I don't glorify no clover leaf. I glorify the holy things, cause that's how it's supposed to be. But all of us feel like we got the answer. We be picking religion like it's a raffle. If I offend a religion, then I'll get canceled. But whenever they be mocking Jesus, all we hear is laughter. Make it make sense. I got living water, what is alkaline? If God is love, why we overhyping Valentine's? Pagan, feeding the energy that we take from Satan. This too hot for the swine, feel like I'm making bacon. If you don't get it, Matthew 7:6 might help you taste it. Illuminati got them selling out to say they made it. Imagine how my life would look if I became a Mason. I might just make a part 6 so I could illustrate it.
I was a dead man walking when I was in the streets. I buy y'all with me up. New man, new fame. Ain't got no time to play no game. Gotta study this book you already know. Ezekiel 37, Israel candies bones live. Reckless talking, carnal mind thinking. Don't mix me with that get by association. Let the Torah speak. Make it move for the Father. He ain't got no time to waste. I'm working in the vineyard. I'm waking up this lost sheep. Gang for the most high. I got my armor on. Ephesians 6, I put pressure on this devil. It's red, let's ride. This Bible don't stick, spiritual clear. But yeah, I'm busting the whole clear. Spiritual war, the adversary don't sleep. Return to your God, repent or you die.
All the valiant men of the nation of Israel, it's time to rack it up your armor. Get your weapons or all but y'all on our side. Turn back to the Father, study Torah, cleanse your body, clear your mind. If it ain't about making moves for our Father, it ain't worth your time. All the valiant men of the nation of Israel, it's time to rack it up your armor. Get your weapons or all but y'all on our side. Turn back to the Father, study Torah, cleanse your body, clear your mind. If it ain't about making moves for our Abba, it ain't worth your time.
To truly be a part of the remnant, you must become set apart. That means from your bloodline family. That means from the friends and associates you had when you was in this world and of this world. Because the process of the old